At this Rexdale Mosque, the two men bow for prayers today. Welcomed as family, they're actually strangers to this community. In fact, they're American police officers.
You were walking over there.
Muhammad Abdullahi and Abdi Wahab Ali are the first Somali refugees in America to become police officers. Their Minneapolis neighborhood was grappling with crime and the domestic radicalization of young men. Problems we've seen here in Toronto as well. Problems Toronto police hope the officers can help them with.
I guess you guys did a news piece a couple of years back, and we're here to share experiences and best practices.
Chief of Police, you hear me? Chief of Police.
We profiled the officers in Minneapolis back in 2012 and how the two men transformed their neighborhood, drastically reducing crime by bringing their community out of the shadows.
When they see officers that reflect them, they open up and they are more likely to give information.
But equally importantly, those connections helped build trust, recognize problems before they got out of control. They've been awarded by the U.S. government for helping stem the flow of radicalized young men traveling overseas to wage jihad.
So what we were able to do is actually catch them so fast before they become so radicalized and maybe leave the country.
Adopting the U.S. model has helped, according to members of Toronto's Somali Liaison Police Unit.
Yeah, it's been great. People are more comfortable with us here. They report more crimes to us and more friendly.
The officers are here for 4 days, spending this afternoon walking the beat on Dixon Road. John Lancaster, CBC News, Etobicoke.
Toronto police are seeking advice from officers south of the border to help deal with serious gang problems within our city. In an open forum, they discussed an initiative which saw two Minneapolis officers visit Toronto to share their expertise on interacting with the Somali community.
And certainly at this point, we've seen a heightened level of gun and gang and drug-related violence impacting on young people, particularly within the Somali community. The connections between here, Minneapolis, Fort McMurray, Edmonton are clearly part of the whole issue why we're sharing best practices. What we're trying to do is obviously reduce that level of violence, improve the trust and relationship between the police departments and those local communities, and so it's both a safety and a trust factor.
Muhammad Abdullahi and Abdiwahab Ali were the first Somali refugees in the States to become police officers. Toronto police say they hope to emulate their model of building better relationships within the community.